Hello, my name is Lindy Cowling. Welcome to my channel. My website is www.lindycowling.co.uk. My email is info@lindycowling.co.uk. This impromptu but short video is being filmed this evening, the 1st of August 2016, on a kind of stormy, rainy evening in the UK. And the title of this short video is 2016 Timelines Converging, Not Collapsing. Timelines converging, not collapsing. What do I mean by timelines converging? What we think of, what our linear conscious perception has been in the so-called past is that past is the past, present is the present, future is the future. So-called past lives being past lives, future lives being future lives, present being now. And what in fact is happening is the perception of time, what we think of as past lives and future lives, are all rushing together to an infinite point, creating the equivalent of a mini Big Bang, the equivalent of a mini explosion of consciousness, the equivalent of a miniature formation of the universe and the cosmos internally as a state of consciousness, so your own Big Bang, so to speak, where time is all in this infinite second, so past lives or the past, future lives or the future, all become in this infinite second, in this microcosm, in this moment. So past, present and future all rushing together in a convergence. I'm going to make that point, which is very, very strongly within my knowing, that it is not a collapsing of timelines, it is a convergence of timelines, which means the internal pressure that we've been feeling, many of us, is the rushing together of our understanding and our conception of what time is, and it's all intricately woven with multidimensionality, because it's that also, apart from the timelines, it's our multidimensional experiences as spirit coming down into vehicle as soul having multiple experiences in multiple timelines at the same infinite moment, all of it rushing together into one explosion again of the Big Bang. The explosion being an explosion of consciousness, an entry point into an elevated state of consciousness, an entry point into what I've continually referred to as the 12D blueprint, which is a state of consciousness, minimal entry point, 5-dimensional level of awareness. People have different entry points to this, different ways of entering that blueprint, but it is all according, nothing to do with their age, their chronological age. It is to do with the inner state of awareness and the inner work that they have done. And many have entry points to it according to their life experience. There are many roads leading to the same outcome, but it is a state of consciousness. Everything is the state of consciousness. Minimal base level 5-dimensional awareness begins in the heart, the portal of the heart, the greatest portal that mankind and humanity have. It is the arena of truth. The heart is the arena of authenticity. The heart is the arena of knowing. The heart is the arena of infinity. The heart is the arena of unified consciousness. The heart is the arena of the unified field. The heart is the arena of oneness. The heart is the arena of multidimensionality. So the timelines are not collapsing, they are converging. And they are converging in what we understand as time, space, in all our limited understanding of energy. They are converging, rushing together at an unprecedented pace to create, I'm going to call it the Big Bang. Usually if I wasn't holding the camera, I would be smacking my hands together to illustrate that. Now this, let's call it an explosion of consciousness, may well have outer consequences. I don't mean in our personal lives. That explosion of consciousness will definitely have ramifications in our personal lives, because as we change within, so everything changes outside of us. But globally, it has, there's no doubt about it. It will lead to changes and also lead to shifts and also lead to events worldwide, because enough people having these inner shifts of consciousness, the ramifications of course are going to be seen outside of that, felt within and felt without. Although there seems to be extreme polarization at the moment, that kind of tug of war going on, in that sense, this explosion of consciousness cannot be prevented. In fact, in terms of timelines, it's already happened. It's already come to pass. Although physical reality doesn't appear to have caught up with that, in fact it has already happened. So all of this is all rushing together now. It does mean that on a grand scale, on a global scale, let's say the general public are going to be able to access their multidimensionality and their multidimensional self in a way that they haven't been able to before. It all depends on one's own individual state of awareness, that one's inner work, state of evolution. But it is accessible across the board to all. Okay, not all people will take that up, not all people will act upon it, but it is a state that is accessible to all. And once those timelines come into the infinite moment, it means, I'm just going to change arms here, that's better. It means that accessible in that infinite moment means one can alter what is perceived as future, which of course is now, past, which of course is now. Even if those events have taken place, one can alter it, and the effects, especially the more negative effects of what we consider the past, in this infinite moment, because one will have the awareness, the multidimensional awareness, that it is in fact on a soul level and on a spiritual level all taking place now. It is intrinsically connected with creation, because if you think of the Big Bang and if you think of everything rushing together in an amazing explosion of creativity, it is actually the energy of creation. We are replicating, when I say we, I'm talking about humanity, replicating in an inner way, a micro way and a macro way, the very purity of source, the very purity of creation as co-creators. So again, just to end this video, timelines are not collapsing, they are converging. They are converging to become one infinite present moment. On that note, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for resonating. Thank you for all the positive feedback that I receive, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. I do hope you find that interesting. I do hope you find that exciting, and I do hope you find it stimulating. Thank you for watching. I will love you and leave you. Bye-bye. Bye.